Welcome to the biology class. In this video, we are going to learn phylum Annelida. It is an invertebrate phylum. They are segmented worms. In Latin, annulus means ring. The body has ring-like segments. The common members are earthworm. Earthworm is terrestrial and Nereis is aquatic. Leech is a blood-sucking parasite. It's an external parasite. Annelids were first segmented animals appeared on the earth. The body has segments. What are segments? The body divisions are called as segments or metamers. In Annelida, the segments are called as metamers. The body has external divisions. Internally, the segments are divided from one another by partitions called septa. The partitions called septa, septa plural, septum singular. The septa divide the body inside. The animals have external and internal segments. Their elongated body is metamerically segmented. The segments are identical. So repeated arrangement of identical segments is called as metamerism. They are terrestrial or aquatic. We know the terrestrial member. Earthworm is terrestrial. Nereis is aquatic member. Free living and some are parasitic. The earthworm is a free living animal. The leech is a blood-sucking parasite. They are triploblastic. The body wall has ectoderm, endoderm and mesoderm. The body can be divided into two equal parts through one line. So they are bilaterally symmetrical organisms. They are schizocoelomates. In schizocoelomates, the coelom develops by the splitting of mesoderm. The mesoderm splits and form a body cavity. They have organ system level organization. They have nervous system, digestive system, excretory system, circulatory system and reproductive system. Organ system level of organization is the highest level of organization. The longitudinal and circular muscles in the body wall help in locomotion. Longitudinal muscles are arranged along the length of the animal. Circular muscles are ring-like muscles. These muscles help the body movement. Circular muscles are in the form of rings. Longitudinal muscles are arranged along the length of the body. Annelids have different locomotor organs. Muscles support the movement and the movement is effected by locomotor organs. Setae, parapodia, suckers are the locomotor organs. Setae are the locomotor organs of earthworms. The body surface of the earthworm is rough due to the presence of setae. Setae are made up of chemical chitin. They are sharp hair-like structures. Parapodia are the locomotor organs of Nereis. Nereis is an aquatic animal. The parapodia help swimming. Blood-sucking parasite is leech. It has suckers for attachment. The suckers help the locomotion also. Both the ends of the body has suckers. The anterior end has a broad sucker and the posterior end has a small sucker. The suckers are meant for attachment. They also help the animal to move from one place to another place. They have closed circulatory system. Blood flows through the blood vessels. The blood is red in color due to the presence of pigment hemoglobin and chlorochlorine. They have nervous system. The brain is represented by ganglion at the anterior end of the body. The members have two ganglia. The ganglia together form brain. From the brain, pair of ventral nerve cords run behind. the ventral nerve cords run posteriorly. From the ventral nerve cords, nerves enter into each segments. Nerves arise from ventral nerve cords, they enter into the segments. Nervous system consists of paired ganglion connected by the lateral nerves to the double ventral nerve cord. They reproduce sexually. Some are monoecious. Earthworms are monoecious. The single worm has both male and female reproductive systems. There is no separate male and female earthworms, but some other members are dioecious. Example, Nereis and leech. In these cases, there is separate male and female individuals. Development is direct or indirect. In indirect development, Trochophore larva is a larval form. Trochophore larva is a larva of phylum Annelida. Cephalization occurs for the first time in the phylum Annelida. The cephalization is advantageous to the animal in finding the food and escape from the enemies. What is cephalization? The presence of brain, sense organs and mouth at the anterior end. That is presence of brain, sense organs, mouth on the head. Since the head forms the anterior part of the body, cephalization helps the animal to sense the surrounding with the help of sense organs, and mouth is present at the anterior end. So searching for food is very easy. The animal can easily escape from the enemies. In this way, cephalization is advantageous to the animals.